Hey y'all. Y'all remember me? Do y'all remember me? No? Well, let me reintroduce myself. My name is H to the... Welcome back to my channel. I am Sigourney Rosario, where I encourage individuals to boss up in their business, boss up in their self-love, and y'all already know we have got to boss up in our faith. Today's video I am so excited about because I'm gonna be giving y'all a life update. So if you're interested, stay tuned and let's just go ahead and hop into this video. So if you have watched my videos, especially like last year, you know I was consistent and you know that I post on Tuesdays. However, just like last year and just like this year, I always take July off. July is my month to recover. It's my month to pour back into myself, to love myself, to treat myself. And so that is where I've been mostly. It's just loving on myself, doing things that I enjoy. And I'm definitely a lot more active on Instagram, so you should definitely follow me over there. But yeah, I just always take off July just to kind of refocus and to pour back into myself. You already know, or you should know, I got a new job. Girl got her a new job in the military. I'm a recruiter. So if you know anybody interested in joining, I can recruit in other states depending on the age. So hit me up, let me know. But I'm a recruiter, y'all, and I'm so excited. Like, I wake up with so much joy. I absolutely love my job. Like, if there was a job that was meant for me, it'll definitely be a recruiter. Like, this has been hands down my favorite job that I've had in the military thus far. And so I'm a recruiter. And so I'm in the state of Georgia, baby. And I'm actually like 45 minutes from Atlanta. So I'm in the ATL area. And I love it out here, y'all. Like, it reminds me of home. I'm from South Carolina, so it reminds me of home. Everybody's so nice. Everybody's so friendly. Everybody's just trying to help you out. Like, it's a whole vibe out here. The East Coast is completely different than the West Coast. I'm just saying. And so it feels so good to be back on my side of town. And I love it out here. I really do. I found me a nice place out here. And it's a whole vibe out here. It's a whole vibe. I like that I'm not in Atlanta. Like, I'm not on like the inside of Atlanta where you have to deal with all the traffic, all the craziness. I'm on the outskirts of Atlanta, and I love that for me because y'all know Atlanta people can't drive and they crazy. They just be switching lanes all crazy. And so I'm happy I'm on the outskirts of it. But yeah, I got my new job. I'm in a new place. I'm in a new city, and your girl is loving it. Loving it. The downside of moving, though, I would say, is that it's hard to meet people. Like, I'm so used to having like my social group in Cali. It was like legit. And now I'm out here and I'm like, I don't have no friends out here. I don't know anybody out here. And I'm a bubbly person. I'm a super friendly person. So I don't think it will be long before I meet like a good group of people. But I don't have nobody to go out and do stuff with. I'm out here by myself. I mean, my family is close by. But I'm talking like as far as like friends and stuff, I haven't met any new friends yet. And it's a little challenging for me, I'm not gonna lie, because like I said, I just like people. I like talking, so I know it's gonna come, but it hasn't come yet. And another thing I would say is that I'm not near a base. So as a recruiter, it's a little bit lonely. Like, I'm so used to meeting people on base. I'm so used to like, hey girl, hey, like, you know, just meeting people. Is so much easier to do that when you're at a base versus when you're like 3 or 4 hours away from a base. Like, the nearest base is like 3 or 4 hours away from me. And so it is a little bit challenging to meet people. I also am having a little bit of challenge like with churches. Granted, the church I went to in Cali was amazing. So I'm kind of on, you know, the hunt for a new church. I just got here, so it's not a huge rush. But if you know any churches in the ATL area, comment them down below. Put me on to the game. Let me know what church I'll be going to. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Everybody out here, like I said, is just super nice, super welcoming, very friendly, very nice. And it's just a good, like, southern feel out here. It's a southern feel. When it comes down to my YouTube, I really want to start incorporating like fashion into my YouTube because y'all, I always get compliments on like how I look, how I dress, how I style different pieces. And so I wanted to start incorporating more like fashion pieces, how to dress this, how to dress classy, how to dress, you know, how to dress up for your body type. I want to start doing more of that. I also want to start doing more fitness. Now, even though I'm really in shape, y'all, I'm not too crazy about like doing fitness content, but people keep asking me about it, so I'm like, let me dibble and dabble in it. Let me dibble and dabble and see how I like it. So that's that. And then I also want to start incorporating more vlogs. I kind of want to give y'all a behind the scenes look about who I am. A lot of times I just kind of sit down and do a video, but I don't think I really show y'all like how difficult life be sometimes. And so I kind of want to, you know, open up a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. I'm a very private person, and so it's a little difficult for me, but I definitely want to continue on opening up and sharing a little bit of my behind the scenes with you guys, and then continue on talking about faith, talking about business, talking about self-love, but just including more vlogs and showing you my behind the scenes process as well. The next thing that we're gonna talk about is stationery. Now stationery, y'all, I've been talking about stationery for a long time. Girl, I know. Like every single time I think I'm situated in my life and I'm ready to launch, God is like, nope, not yet. Nope, not yet. And so I am so passionate about self-love stationery, but it's just not my time yet. And I just have to realize that, you know what? When it's my time to launch, I'm gonna just launch it. You know, like I can't sit here and put too much pressure on myself to get something done and it not be up to par. And so I'd rather wait until everything is planned out and everything is aligned and I'm a little bit more stable in my career, my personal life, and everything of that nature, and then I can launch. But right now, I just got too much going on. It's too much. Taking on a new job for me has been like my main focus. Like when I do a job, I'm gonna give it 100. I'm gonna give it 100 every single time. And so for me, I've really been studying the recruitment, you know, Bible is what they call it, the recruitment Bible. I've been studying the AFIs, I've been studying all the forms, and so that's kind of been like my main focus, is getting my job together, knowing, you know, how the job operates, making sure that I take care of my people, make sure I'm on top of it, and make sure that I'm just hitting my goals and hitting my aspirations like I should be doing. So that's the reason why Self-Love Stationery is not going to be launched at least this year, for sure next year. Cross his fingers. For sure next year. But right now, it's just, I gotta focus in on myself. I gotta make sure I know my job and make sure I'm on my stuff. So that's the update with stationery. It's not gonna be launched this year, but I'm definitely still planning for it, still anticipating it to be launched next year. Next thing is my third book. So the third book is actually done. I've already finished it. I think I finished it actually this week. That's crazy. So I'm waiting on my editor. I hired a professional editor to edit my books now because these little freelancers, they not cutting it for me. They not doing it for me. I need somebody professional, and I will pay a good coin to have it done right. And so she is basically booked up until like August-ish. So up until that point, I'm just gonna have it on kind of limbo until she's able to edit the book. I'm not gonna talk about what the book is about yet, just yet. But just know this book is personal. Like, it's very personal to me. It's very near and dear to my heart, and it's like, I'm being vulnerable again. I don't really like that. But I'm going to share my story. I'm going to share everything that I feel like needs to be shared in a very transparent way. And so this book, again, I'm not going to give away the details as of yet, but stay tuned for more updates on that. But yeah, it's in the works and I'm excited for it. I'm excited. So when it comes down to like my self-love journey and like my process of loving myself, I'm kind of in a place of really developing my character. You know what I mean? Like sometimes as women, we can focus on the external, you know, hair, nails, jewelry, how you look, clothes, purses, all this other stuff. And I'm past all of that. I've been past that for a good little minute. And so when it comes down to like my life and my journey, especially my self-love journey, I'm taking it so serious. I'm being a little bit more intentional about who's in my circle. I'm being more intentional about my mental health. I'm being more intentional about taking breaks. I'm just being more intentional about my space in general. And I'm learning what it means to have character, you know, and it's so far in between to find a woman who actually has true character. And I don't want to just have character in this one area. I want it to be like my whole life is filled up with character, not perfection, but having true character, really taking care of those who are in need, being patient, being kind, being less emotional about certain things, just really and truly just checking myself, checking my spirit, making sure that I'm operating from the Holy Spirit and not my spirit, and just making sure that I am a woman that I'll be proud of. And so again, when it comes down to my self-love journey, I'm just really trying to boss up in it. That's really been my focus. I don't know, y'all. I'm in this, I don't know. I'm just focused on my internal. You know, like all the external is going to fade one day. I'm just bossing up in my internal beauty, and that's just a beautiful place to be in. It's so beautiful and it's so sacred to me. That's pretty much what's going on in your girl life. Your girl is in a new city, ATL baby, and I'm about to start recording like me going out to Atlanta. I haven't really been out, like I've been here, there, you know, little small events, but when I start making moves, look, you need to go ahead and follow me on Instagram. You need to go ahead and follow me on Instagram, because when I start posting where I'm at, the good food I'm about to be eating and everything, next time you go to Atlanta, you'll know. Next time you go to Atlanta, you'll know. And that's another thing I'm trying to do, like with Instagram. I want to grow my personal Instagram up. I'm trying to like figure out like everything, because it's just so many social medias I have my personal social media, Sigourney Rosario. I have Self-Love Stationery, which I haven't even been posting on because obviously for obvious reasons. I have Lettuce for Life Foundation, and I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with Lettuce for Life. You know, it's growing and it's good, but I don't know if I can maintain it. And I've been really like back and forth, like should I even keep the Instagram? Is it even helping anybody? Like, but the foundation itself is really legit. And if you've never heard of Lettuce for Life Foundation, that's basically my foundation that I created, and I send people handwritten letters of encouragement. So that is what I do. That is what I love to do. And then I also have my recruitment Instagram that I just created. I mean, I was low-key forced to create it, but that's neither here nor there. So that's another Instagram I'm in charge of. Make sure you follow me on all of them as well. My recruitment Instagram is Recruiting with Rosario. And so I just created that, but like y'all, I'm just like, ooh, all these Instagrams, I mean, who's gonna run them? I mean, at this point it's getting to be a little challenging. And so I'm just like reorganizing my whole business organization plan and just trying to figure out what works best for me. And you know, with recruitment, I know the type of content I want to create. I want it to be engaging. With Self-Love Stationery, it's not a high priority for me. Lettuce for Life, I'm still trying to figure it out. And then with my personal Instagram, I know how I want it to flow too. So I'm just like in this new atmosphere, just like let me just think things through and let me figure out what works best for my lifestyle. So yeah, I'm so excited to be back. I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. So I'm so curious, what type of content would you like to see from me? If y'all don't want to see it, it ain't no point in me even doing it, to be honest with you. So I know y'all like faith. I know y'all like self-love. I know y'all like business. Are y'all interested in like fashion? Are you interested in like fitness? If not, comment it down below. If you are, comment it down below. Another thing I'm curious about is like what type of vlogs which I want to see. Vlogs are tricky with me because I'm not even that interested. Like I'm really not popping like other people are, y'all. I'm really bad boring, for real. And so from my friend group and from people around me, they always say we want more vlogs, but I'm like, y'all, I'm not even like doing too much right now. So let me know if you're interested in vlogs as well. But yes, y'all, I'm back. Super excited to be back with y'all, and I will see y'all on my next video. Bye, y'all. Peace.